don't be afraid to use your voice. Yeah.
Letting them tell you that you can't do something and then showing them that you're going to do it and that you can do it, it's kind of like proving them wrong.
Be yourself. Be somebody different. Do something big.
Youth voices matter.
My name is Anaya. I'm 17. I go to Hillside High School and my voice matters. I wish somebody told me that society would treat me different than how they treat other people with other genders.
My name is TT. I'm 15 years old. I go to Hillside High School and my voice matters.
I would say I wish that they told me not only that like it'll be different, it'll be like a lot harder than it is.
Hi, my name is Ozaria. I am 16 years old. I go to Eno River Academy and my voice matters. I would say that friends come a dime a dozen and everybody has a whole dollar. So.
Hi, my name is Sanai. I go to Durham School of the Arts. I'm 15 years old and my voice matters.
I'll say that life isn't all fun and games.
My name is Amira. I'm 13 years old. I go to Research Triangle Charter Academy and my voice matters. I would say like everything can be handed to you. You have to earn it and you have to want it for yourself. Like they can't just give it to you.
I would say I have to put up walls for certain people and set different types of boundaries for certain people because certain people do step over things that I don't stand for or I don't like. So I would just say, set your boundaries and tell people what you don't and what you do like.
I don't know, trust don't come easy for me. So it's like you gotta earn it for me, you know?
I would say having to like create this wall and set up a sense of protection for yourself, like when you're going out, like having to worry about how people like look at you or having to carry yourself a certain way because of the fact of how you look or how your age looks or how you look based on how you're dressed or anything like, because you have to worry about who's looking at you and how they're looking at you and what they think of you. Like you have to carry yourself a certain way as a girl. I think that's and then like mentally having to like train your mind to like know like certain stuff is going to happen and there's only so much you can do about it.
Some boundaries that I have in place is like we can joke or anything, but like you can joke on me, but like when it comes to my family, like just leave it out of it. Like that's one thing I just don't play about. Or if you know stuff I don't like or you know it makes me mad, like don't do it. Like, cause why do you want to see me mad? It's weird.
I have a boundary with like how do I say this? Like I only let certain people do certain stuff with me. Like with certain friends or with certain people, like I only allow a certain amount of touch. So like that's my boundary. Like I don't allow everybody to touch me. Like regardless if it's a hug, a high five or anything like that, that's just how I am. I don't let everybody into my personal space like that.
Back to what she was saying. Yeah, I don't like everybody touching me. Like, of course, you my friend, but like, I don't. It's just like weird. You can like come up to me and you could give me a hug, yes, but like you didn't ask to touch me. If you just walk up to me and you touching my hair, no, I'm gonna tell you to get off me because you didn't even ask me before you decided to touch me. And everybody don't know, but like I'm uncomfortable about that type of stuff. Like, why are you even in my personal space? If I'm not that close with you, then I don't want to be touched.
Yeah, like if I haven't initiated that we can go that far or like I'm that comfortable with you, then it's just like don't have this sense of like, oh, I can just do this because we're friends. Like I don't care what the title is, unless I give you that permission, then just like don't do it unless I give you that permission. That's my boundary. Unless I grant you that permission, I just don't ask you to do it.
I would say my boundaries in relationships when it comes to my family. There's a lot of stuff with my family, so like I don't be putting none of my friends or like significant others into my family's business. Like, that's a boundary I have. Relationship.
Boundary I have with relationships. Just not telling them, kind of like what she said, but like not telling them everything about my personal life. Like I tell you some stuff like mandatory stuff. like birthday, but anything else like that's deep, like personal, I wouldn't tell you because like we're just not that close yet.
Yeah, I would say like telling you stuff. If I tell you something about my family, I expect you to keep it. If we get into an argument, please do not let that out, because that's just going like, it's just weird. And then I would say like with back to the touching thing. First, I just don't like everybody touching me. Like, it's just weird. But you my significant other, so of course that's what you think like you're supposed to do in a relationship. But it's more to a relationship than like you touching my body and stuff.
My boundary in relationship, it's really based off like certain things, like with talking about certain things. Like if I talk to you about something, I expect that to keep like stay between us as like always, unless it's something like regular, like then yeah, go talk to somebody else about it. Like something very very regular, like very regular, like this type of food she like, I mean that regular. If it's something personal, I come back to you something personal, I expect you to keep that with you.
My mom, she has a saying, what goes in this house stays in this house. I really equate that to everything and like everyone, you know, like what we talk about, you know, that should stay between us. Like, don't bring other people into that situation, you know, because that's weird. Like, you basically crossed the boundary that I trusted you with, and it's disrespectful on top of that. So
I do not deal with no form of disrespect from nobody. I don't like. I just don't like being talked to aggressively. Like, that's not something I like. So for somebody to do that to me, I'm gonna look at you like you're crazy and ask you if you want to be slapped. That's just me.
I don't even tolerate disrespect from anybody, but from a male specifically, I don't know. Disrespect for males, I don't. Once I'm disrespected, then automatically there's a sense of like, okay, now we about to argue, or now I'm about to say something back to you, and that's just kind of the person I am. Like, I don't like disrespect. Obviously, I'm gonna let you know, like, oh, all right, I didn't like that. You keep going, now it's an issue. Now we have a problem. Like, now you're disrespecting me on purpose. Obviously, you shouldn't be disrespecting anybody on accident, but like, you're disrespecting me for no reason. I don't really do too much to certain people. Like, I don't do anything to anybody. So disrespecting me is just like you genuinely don't like me, or you feel some type of way about me, and I want to know why. But disrespect from males, I'm gonna tolerate it, because then it brings the question like, I know you weren't raised like this. I know you weren't raised like this. Like, I need to call your mama. I need to ask her, does she know you be talking to females like this? Cause what you that's just how I am. Cause why are you disrespecting? I feel like disrespect for males and females goes both ways. A female should be disrespecting a male, and a male should be disrespecting a female. It should be mutual respect.
Okay, so one thing about disrespect, I don't tolerate it. It's like this one word. When you tell me, like, when you call me the B word, it's like set a whole different tone. Cause like it just genuinely makes me mad. Because who are you talking to? And why? Like, no, yeah.
I feel like I don't tolerate disrespect either, but like, why are you even disrespecting a female anyway? You're a male. It's just kind of weird. And I feel like, yeah, going back to what she said, the B word is like very disrespectful. And it's like, it sounds like a little thing in my head where it just be like, Amira, don't do it. Then I be doing it anyway. Then I be ready to argue. Then it go off on me because I be ready to put my hands on. I just be ready to fight.
And then going back to what she said, like, if you let it slide the first time, then they're gonna think it's okay to do that. You don't want to give them that sense of mind that it's okay to do that, because that's just not cool.
Why are you so comfortable with the male calling you out of your name? That would never make any type of sense to me. I don't understand why people allow anybody to call them out their name. But yeah.
All right, I have to say.
We got time for
okay, so
part two.
okay, let me explain. It is not okay for a female to hit a male, and neither is it okay for a male to hit a female. But in my case, just don't make me mad.
No.
I don't think a female should ever hit a male, and I don't think a male should ever hit a female. There is no but. There is no but. Like, no but. The only way.
the only way it's justifiable is if you're hitting them back. But never should you just hit anybody just because. Like, we get into an argument, now I'm hitting you. No. No, we don't believe in domestic.
Actually, personally, I feel like verbal abuse is like kind of worse than physical abuse, because yes, you can do physical harm to somebody, but verbal abuse, like, you can mess up their mental health more, so it can actually cause physical abuse to themselves.
Once you say something to somebody, it sticks with them for quite some time, if not all of the time. Like, saying anything in an argument or a heated situation, or just in general about anybody in a verbal way, is just like, that's worse than physical abuse. Like, yeah, you get hit, that hurt. I'm not gonna lie to you, getting hit hurt. But like, being told something that you just genuinely don't want to hear, like bringing up a loved one or bringing up a sensitive topic, like that, yeah, that sets off a person in a different way. Okay, I would ask them first, like, because I never just want to go put anybody's business out there, because, you know, people have, again, boundaries, but I would never go, just put somebody's business out there. I would ask first, hey, like, are you okay? Like, what's genuinely going on that's leading for this to happen? Like, is it going to get better? Is it getting worse? What's happening? I want updates. I want to know how you are, being the fact that I know you, or even if I don't know you, you're comfortable telling me, or I just know. If it's not getting any better and I see that you're doing worse, then I'm telling someone. Regardless if you like me in the end or don't like me, I would rather for you to be alive and well and out of the situation and not like me than in the situation and we're cool and I'm letting it happen. I'm just not letting that.
Yeah. Like, rather it's my mom or my friend, like anybody, you know, like like she said, I'd rather you be out the situation than be in the situation. And I feel like sometimes friends can like really hold a grudge, but I feel like at least be glad you got out the situation and you're not in the situation anymore, you know. I would say don't be afraid to use your voice. Yeah.
Always show people what you can do, because honestly, it's kind of like what I said earlier, letting them tell you that you can't do something and then showing them that you're going to do it and that you can do it is kind of like proving them wrong. And also, peer pressure is hard to kind of get out of, but like, just don't let it weigh you down. If you do get caught in peer pressure, make your way out of it. Like, always improve on what you do.
I would say don't let society force you into thinking that you have to be this person when you don't have to be that certain person. Like, don't let society put a label on you. Be who you're destined to be. We were all put in this world to do something different, and all of us were meant to be the same thing. So be yourself, be somebody different, do something big.
Everything that I'm in, that happened because I was just being myself, and now I'm here and I'm glad that I'm here. And I've learned a lot because everything happens for a reason, whether it's growth, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, everything is growth. You're growing, you're learning from that experience, that moment, you know.
When it comes down to peer pressure, if you feel like you're peer pressured, speak up. If you feel uncomfortable, say something. Never just go out and do something with somebody or do something that you are unsure of and you don't know what you're doing, or you're uncomfortable doing it. Like, say something to somebody, a friend, a cousin, a family member, anybody. Say something to somebody, or you're going to be put in a situation and people are going to think it's okay because they can just say it to you over and over again. Like, she's going to do it eventually. Like, no, don't let people just walk all over you and put you in situations that's not you. And then any opportunity that comes to your door, open the door and take that opportunity.
Last thing. Don't let yourself be a doormat.
That's a bar. That's a whole bar. All right, so y'all repeat after me. I am beautiful.
I am beautiful.
I am amazing.
I am amazing.
I am enough.
I am enough.
Yes, you are. Y'all, high five somebody. You did great. Yes! I can come on here.